on shards of glass in my bare feet, I really learned some new lessons. And I'm going to take off my shoes and socks and demonstrate this and share with people what it is that I'm doing that enables me to do this without cutting my feet.
Great.
And so I should tell everybody, of course, that I'm not doing this to demonstrate my tolerance of pain. I do not enjoy pain, and if I thought I was going to cut my feet, I would not do this. I have demonstrated this and taken over 2,000 people now across these shards of glass, and no one has ever cut their feet. And the reason you do not cut your feet is because it is possible, by paying attention, to balance yourself on all of the edges and points so that you can be fully supported. And what this is 50 pounds of broken glass. I smashed pickle jars and wine bottles and a few glass candle holders. There's a goblet in there that I smashed. And I hope you appreciate, I went out and sought blue and green and white, all these different colors,
so we had
that it would be visually appealing.
It's terrific, Kelly. That was very considerate of you.
And what I am going to do is I am going to pay attention 100%. Most people do not pay attention 100%. But the truth is, if you were to smell a rose and pay attention to the smell of the rose 100%, your experience would be that you have become the fragrance. If you were to put a strawberry in your mouth and pay attention to the taste of the strawberry 100%, your experience would be that you have become the strawberry. And most people do not pay attention like that. And so here is an exercise that demands that kind of attention. Now, once I start walking on this glass, I promise you, I am not going to be thinking about something that I did last week. I am not going to be thinking about bills I have to pay. I am going to be right here, right now, 100%. And when you are paying attention like that, when you are fully present in the here and now, that is the essence of meditation. And so quite literally, walking across glass is not practicing meditation, it is doing it. And I'm going to move my foot around very gently, because if there's one spiked shard, I'm not going to want to put my weight down on it. But when I find that there is one spiked shard I can knock on its side with my toe, then I will create a more or less level surface that's going to support me, and slowly I pay attention and put all of my weight now on that foot. And again, I'm going to look for a safe place, because the idea is not to endure pain. The idea is to do this painlessly. And the tool is your own attentive awareness. I'm paying attention to the sole of my foot, and there's another place where I can be supported. And so now I can lift up my other foot. And again, I want to tell your viewers not to try this at home. If people are seeking an instructor, they can go to my website. I have instructors that will take you through these various challenges, but do not try these challenges on your own. And here again, it's false evidence appearing real. What you're really doing is walking through the membrane of fear. And of course, I have not cut my feet at all.
Amazing.
Would you like to do this, Elaine?
Yeah, I'm going to do this. This is a challenge. I'll try it. I can do it.
And that's what you just said to yourself. I can do it. And most people would say, I can't. And as soon as they say that, then of course they can't. And as soon as you say you can, you've empowered yourself so that now you're able to take that first step. Go very slowly. Pay attention. Good. Excellent. Congratulations.
Yes, I did it.
How do you feel?
I feel exhilarated.
Well, that's precisely the point. When you do these kinds of challenges, things you believed you couldn't do, and then you actually do it, you feel extremely exhilarated.
Yeah.
You feel self-confident, and it empowers you now to go out and tackle other challenges, because this is just a metaphor for every challenge that stops you in life.
It's true. Thank you for doing this.
My
Thank you for
pleasure.
bringing the glass for us to have.